Wow. I am speechless. Hi everyone, I'm finally back in KL and you know what I'm really excited to do? I'm really excited to try all the Malaysian dishes. We're going to Paris for like 9 months and you know we are not gonna have any of the local dishes for a long time. And now currently we're just a little outside of KL near Batu Caves and we're gonna be trying Dialogue Mee, KL Hokkien Mee. This is like one of my favorite childhood dishes. This place doesn't have a lot of Google reviews but it looks really good because it's like a roadside thing and you know when it's a roadside kind of situation, they are the best. Okay, first impression, it looks really legit. Okay, and the uncle is very friendly and he's frying it up right now and it smells amazing. It just smells amazing and it's so authentic here because there's virtually nobody else other than us. We're the only tourists here and there's like a table of uncles beside us just chilling. The wok hei is really strong. Strong. And what's good is that this one is not too sweet because a lot of the more famous KL Hokkien Mee is really sweet. And pork liver. So we just finished that and it was very satisfying. I mean, I wouldn't say it was the best KL Hokkien Mee I've had, but it was really good. Like it was one of the better ones. I liked it because it wasn't like too sweet and the wok hei was there. And now we go on to the next spot because we're pigs. We're going to a cafe called Curio because we want some coffee and we're like inside a mall. To take like some random stairs down. It's like in a very unassuming place. Is it there? Oh wow. It's almost like a secret cafe. Wow. The smell of the coffee bean. It's very nice, like very secret bar vibes. Like even the door was so hidden. Chill because there's not a lot of people here. The depth of flavor that this coffee has is actually insane. It's like on the sweeter side. It's surprisingly a very good mix, but this is insane. The coffee was probably the best that I've had in Malaysia. So if you're into like specialty coffee, you should check this place out. Now we're at an area that has a lot of cafes like right next to each other. We're just gonna walk around and find some dessert. The cafes over here are just on another level. It's not too sweet. I like the ganache and it's like a very intense umami matcha flavor. Let's see. Tastes like pandan waffle. Quite crispy on the outside. Very quick on the inside. The ambience of the place was really nice and the cake looked really good. The canal was actually really good, like the texture and the taste. But I think like the gâteau, it was very umami definitely, but I don't think there was enough like black sesame taste. I actually couldn't taste the black sesame. For our dinner, we're gonna go to this Nasi Lemak place that is not Village Park. We are going to go to Village Park tomorrow because they're closed now. So we went to this Nasi Lemak called Wanjo in Kampong Baru and it's also a very famous one. He keeps yapping about Village Park and he doesn't think this is gonna be as good as Village Park, so we'll see. Okay, try the rice. Good. That's pretty good.
Bagus lah.
Oh my god, so good. The rendang cannot take spice, so. Chili is quite good, right? Not very crispy.
Quite stale if you ask me. I think it's been out there for very long enough time.
Yeah, so it's not very fresh. The taste is pretty standard, nothing amazing. I really, really love the rendang. Maybe because the rendang is fresh, and they just put the whole tray in between, right? So
Yeah, that's probably it. So our rating might be skewed.
Okay, so verdict.
If we rate it out of 10,
I'll give it like a
7?
The rice was pretty fragrant, but it wasn't the most fragrant
Yeah.
nasi lemak rice that I've had.
Yeah,
The chili was nice, only because I don't like too spicy, so it was like more on the sweet side and not so spicy, so I could take it. But the fried chicken was stale, and I feel like in nasi lemak, the fried chicken is like one of the important things, right? So it wasn't fresh, I guess, and I didn't really like the taste of it. But the rendang was really good. The best rendang I have ever eaten. I mean, I haven't eaten a lot, but it was really good. Like, it was really fragrant. You could taste like all the different spices, the lemongrass and everything. We'll try Village Park tomorrow and we'll see how it goes. We spotted a place selling kunafe and we got tempted because, you know, in Singapore, one kunafe is like more than $15 and here it's like 15 ringgit. So it looks and smells amazing. Unfortunately, we don't have like utensils, so we're gonna have to eat it with our hands. I'm wrapping a card with tissue to act as a knife. Just cut it into the pieces.
Doesn't work.
Oh no. Whoa, it looks great inside. It looks soaked with like
syrup. Good.
I love sweet stuff, so this tastes a bit like donut.
A bit like a prata.
It's so good. It's like a very rich donut. Salty and sweet at the same time. 10 upon 10. Probably the best food that I've had today. This is why I always say the food that you randomly find on the roadside or like when you're just like walking is always the best. Good morning, it's currently 8:30 AM and we are heading off to Klang to get some authentic claypot bak kut teh. This place that we are going to was recommended to me by a friend. He told me that it opens at 7 and then it sells out by 12, so we should get there early in the morning. Because of the jam, the journey takes like 50 minutes, so this is really like dedication, okay? We are here. So this bak kut teh is actually referred to by locals as Chao Ti bak kut teh because as you can see, we are under a bridge. I don't know why, but it looks suspiciously empty because from the Google Maps, I see there's always like a queue and now it looks really empty. So I suspect that there might be nothing left for us, but I hope not. So it seems like they have a night menu and a day menu, and there are some things that the day menu doesn't have. The night menu has tauki and mushrooms and the day menu doesn't. Oh, but I want to try the fat mee also, the pork belly. The half-fat pork, large intestines, some yao mai cai. We have some tofu and pai ku. The bowl is quite small, but what do you think? $17 for this. Trying the soup. It's a very potent soup. One of the most potent. I mean, it's like the oshi, so you can taste all the herbs. Should we buy their spices back?
What?
The rice has like bits of spring onion in it.
Isn't it salad?
Oh, shallots, yes, fried shallots. Okay, it's time to try the pai ku. It looks super tender and like, wow. It's like just the right amount of fat. Anyway, that was so good. We decided we were gonna get like their spices so that we can cook, you know, some bak kut teh in Europe. I would say for Malaysia food it is pretty expensive. In total we spent 72 on the food. I mean we only got 2 plates of meat and the meat was like quite small in portion. So I would say it's pretty expensive. And then we also got the spices which was like $70 for 12 packs and it lasts like for 3 years. Each pack is like 5.86 ringgit. It was really good, so I hope that when we make it at home it will at least match it. Alright, now we are heading to the very highly raved about and very highly awaited Village Park. Very excited, gonna see how it compares to Wanjo. Village Park has 11,000 reviews on Google Maps.
Which is actually insane, huh?
Yeah, it's actually crazy. And today there's no queue. Apparently the last time when Royston came there was like a lot of queue. I mean the interior already looks really good. Like it's more ambiance, you know? And the smell is really nice. It smells really fragrant here. For some reason it smells like chicken rice in here. There's a lot of tourists here. But we got a table like instantly. Maybe because like it's a Tuesday and now it's like 4 p.m. It's here! I mean the fried chicken already looks like different, you know? It looks fresh, it looks crispy. And then this is the rendang. Okay, just trying just the rice.
Different, bro.
It's so much softer than the rice from Wanjo. Like super fluffy, super soft. Wanjo also have pretty strong like coconut flavor, but this is a lot softer and fluffier. Wow, the sambal is so good. It's not overly sweet, but it's super fragrant.
Right.
The standard is very different.
Very big difference, bro, the standard.
So tender and very fresh, crispy. Chili is so good, like, I will buy just the chili. The chili is really like amazing. Like, now I'm sure it's the sambal. I think we can buy. I think we can buy. It's cool already, but it's good. I'll say it's a bit different from the one in Wanjo. Milder and sweeter. It's not as like punchy, but the nasi lemak, I have to say, Village Park wins. I mean the ayam goreng, Village Park wins. Sambal, Village Park wins. It was very satisfying, amazing, and I'm obsessed with the sambal. So we asked them if they sold the sambal by itself, and they were like, the Jaya grocer nearby here sells the sambal, so we're gonna go get it. I actually like haven't had many sambal, but this one, right, the shrimp or prawn taste in the sambal was so strong, and like I've never been a sambal lover, but now I'm a convert. Okay, we found it. Whoa, look at the packaging. It looks so good. Okay, we're gonna get like a few mix. I think Baskin Robbins is selling nasi lemak flavor or something with the sambal. We couldn't resist it, and hopefully ended up at Baskin Robbins trying to get this stupid sambal cone.
Good, bro.
It's not weird though, it's actually pretty good.
What?
Actually, I think the sambal goes well with the chocolate.
Really?
Am I tripping? Because we got peanut butter and chocolate, and I feel like peanut butter is used in a lot of Chinese cuisine also, Asian cuisine. And you know, like there's peanuts in nasi lemak anyway, so I feel like this is actually a pretty good pairing. It's 9:50 p.m. and for some reason we haven't eaten dinner. So we are driving to like a place where there's like a lot of food trucks. This is in Putrajaya. It's called the Foodtruck Hotspot. Whoa, look at the amount of food trucks. There's even a live band playing. Whoa, it's wood fired. Insane. Okay, I think he has settled his sights on the pizza. Insane! He is singing a Cantonese song. And His pronunciation is quite good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Baked portobello mushroom. Wow.
Wow, very flavorful.
Wow, sounds damn good. One of the best pizzas I've had. I'm not a pizza person, okay? No, it was very good. He sang it for us. Baked portobello mushroom. So juicy.
I see most of the locals here are actually eating the pizza. Very good meal.
I mean, it's like in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, we are literally in the middle of nowhere.
No?
It was spoiled, bro. I mean, the first note I taste was sour, so I assume it was spoiled.
It is quite sour. I think it's two different types of donut. So this is the cookie one. Let's try the other one. This dough, as compared to the cookie dough one, is really fluffy and soft and airy. The other one was a bit stale, but this is really pillowy soft. This is a bit like cinema popcorn. It's like salty cinema popcorn. Good morning! Today we are at ICC Pudu, which is like a really big complex with, I think, a lot of food inside, a lot of like souvenirs as well. There's a pasar here, which is like a market with a lot of like fresh produce. There's a lot of like little stalls selling clothes and like different kind of dried goods. The environment is actually really clean. Like, actually this might be cleaner than what we have in Singapore. See all the chickens. It's mooncake and pineapple tarts. There's 粽子. Different kinds of tarts and okay, essentially this is a really big hawker center basically. I thought it would be bigger than this. Like, I thought there would be 2 levels or something, but I think there's only 1 level. So we are getting the black egg tart. Tam is something that we don't have in Singapore. It's like a mix of coffee and tea, and it is like not very common though.
We call it yin yang.
Oh really? I guess this is Tam is called yuan yang in Singapore. Wow, damn good. It's like sweet and bitter at the same time. So he got a dry banh mi. Yeah, the noodle texture is completely different.
Yeah, the texture is more like a jjajangmian kind of noodle, you know?
Like a chewy noodle with a sweet sauce, because you know Malaysians like to eat their stuff really sweet, like me.
The mushroom is braised well. Nothing much to say. 6.5 out of 10.
Only 6.5, why?
It doesn't blow my mind. And I think like it's a very mid one. Like I think I can find better pan.
And we also ordered a very typical Hainan breakfast, which I love. We got the fluffy bun type. This is the fluffy bun type. Whoa, it's toasted to hot. And this is the crispy type with 2 soft-boiled eggs. This one is not done very well though. It's a bit overcooked.
Yeah, it is overcooked.
Okay, so this one is with white toast. Singapore has 2 types, right? Singapore has the white toast and then it also has the brown toast, the yakunda. So this is the white one. It's a lot thicker than the ones in Singapore. And they are using green kaya. Pretty standard kaya toast. So let's try the bun. It's really soft and fluffy. This is the better soft bun kaya toast that I've had. I prefer the soft one. What about you? The soft one to me is like more tender and more like, I don't know, fragrant. And the texture is so soft and fluffy. I like it. This is egg tart with, I think, black sesame in it. I'm a bit confused. It's not exactly like the Hong Kong tart pastry, but it's also not exactly like the Portuguese flaky pastry. It's like a in between. And the custard is not very sweet, so if you don't like sweet stuff, I think this might be nice. But for me, I prefer a very sweet egg tart, so not my favorite. I do taste the sesame in the crust, but it's very mild. But overall, I think this is a pretty unimpressive egg tart. We are at Char's right now in front of a row of shops, and there's like an uncle with his roadside stall that is selling Bakkwa Bread. I've been craving Bakkwa Bread for the longest time for some reason, so I came down here just to get the Bakkwa Bread. It was kind of like a childhood snack for me, you know. I can smell the charcoal from here. Gave a lot of rogan. I don't know how many pieces that is, but anyway, the bread is like super fluffy and it smells so amazing. Creamy satisfied. The bakwa is very crisp. Then the bun is so soft. So it's like a really good balance.
Got the charcoal taste?
Got charcoal taste. It's not too sweet and it's not too oily and it's not dry either. And with the cucumber, it goes so well with it as well. I think he's unimpressed because
No, like...
okay, but maybe because it's like a nostalgic food for me, but like it's so cool. It's like a pleasant for me.
But,
Worth the trip. Okay, because we are fatties, we just had the Bakkwa Bread, but we're now at a roasted meat place. I saw the pictures on the Google reviews for this one and it looked crazy. So let's see if it lives up to how it looks like. The restaurant, Char Siew, the type of roast meats. So he ordered the wrong thing, okay? We wanted to order a platter of like more meat, but we ordered wrongly. So we got one portion of rice and a small little platter of this. Whoa, this is a big piece. Oh, it's damn good. We ordered the half fat one, so it's super soft and it's caramelized to perfection.
different though.
As expected, okay? It lived up to its pictures. Malaysia Char Siew bro. So what do your Hong Kong taste buds think?
I know Hong Kong they use like a leaner meat. Well, I think they use like maybe a pork belly here.
I think it would have been better if we ordered the entire platter. But the skin of the Char Siew is amazing. It's like crisp and you can taste the charcoal and the sweetness. Now I want to try the Siew Yoke. Skin looks really crispy. Usually you only get that in like restaurants in Singapore, so like, whoa. Wow. I am speechless. I'll definitely come back again. Just based off the skin alone of the sao. Insane. Is it spicy?
Super sour.
I have no idea what this is, so pretty good. Yeah, it's sour and just a little bit spicy. Not bad. I actually like it. Okay, conclusion, that meal was really good. I just wish we didn't order the wrong thing and then we would have gotten more meat. Okay, so that's the end of our food tour. Thanks for joining us for being fatties in KL and I'll see you next time. Bye!